studies other great painters. That's, how does a great musician studies other great musicians? How does a great bodybuilder? He studies other body. How does a great trader, get so well? He studies other day traders. There's no, the secret is studying. That's your secret. Studying other people that do it better than you and just pretty much adopting some of their, mentalities if you want or not. And if it works for you or it doesn't, just keep asking the question why and keep looking for answers to get better and better.
Really optimistic about traders, and I feel like I spot the talent pretty quickly. This is a case where Lance definitely was not just telling me watch out for him, but saying, hey, great things about him, meaning like he wasn't just going to be a professional trader, he was going to be great. And Lance, I'm curious, what were you seeing?
Yep. So Graham, I definitely knew was going to be special very early on. And a lot of that came from the conversations I would have with him. And to prove that this is in hindsight, in the moment, I actually offered Graham a deal with the devil. So to even the prior point with Armand and Nano, usually when I get tapped in and I'm working with some of these traders, it's because they're in a hole. And Graham at that time was struggling. Graham was an unproven trader that was in a significant drawdown. And he wanted to expand his breaking news trading, but he didn't have Bloomberg. And Bloomberg has a cost of $25,000 per year on a 2-year contract. Generally, only the most senior traders in the firm have Bloomberg because of that cost. The firm does not take on those costs. It's borne by the trader, and sometimes it might be subsidized, but for a trader in a hole, most trading firms will not give.
Yeah, $50,000 is probably a lot to pay for Bloomberg. My trade ideas are around 1,000 per year, and that's nothing. You can make or lose $1,000 in a day, but 50,000 for pretty much alerts. I mean, this is how Steve the game can get. If you think like $800 for trade ideas a year or about $1,000 a year is too much, you're gonna be missing plays left and right. You're gonna be behind the curve. Everything's gonna move so quickly in these small cap stocks. You're gonna be way behind the curve. You need to see it as soon as everybody sees it, or even before the lead traders that have scanners. Thousands and thousands of traders have scanners, and my scanners are finding tickers before those top traders, because I studied my scanner. My scanners are the shit. I just sit and I watch tickers from my scanners and I just see if they match my playbook. That's really all I really do. If it matches, I'll take the trade. If it doesn't, I don't. It's really that simple. It's not really rocket science. Rocket science.
A $50,000 contract for something like that.
That's a lot.
And even from my early conversations with Graham, I could tell that he understood trading, he understood markets at a very, very deep level. And this was before his performance showed anything. He would know the news. He would know why the stocks were moving. He would understand the news stories. He'd be thinking about the different correlations. And he's someone that's very quantitative. He does programming. He does back testing. He does statistics. And there's traders that can succeed with many skill sets. There's some traders that don't have any of the skills, the intelligence of that type that Graham has. And the other funny part too with this is there's traders that are immensely intelligent, but you can tell that from a trading perspective, they don't get it. Like, it's not going to transfer over. I'm sure, I've hired MBA students, master students, graduate students. I've hired geniuses and I've had to fire those same geniuses. And I know Jeff and Bella have too. And what was different though was it was intelligence that was going to be able to be applied. Like, all he needed was time to develop, because he understood expected value intuitively, and I knew it was going to pay off. So I was willing to stake him on that Bloomberg, of course, under terms, that it would need to be paid back, et cetera, et cetera. And that was my confidence level, because I would have been out 50 G's if Graham didn't make it. There goes 50 G's. And sure enough,
Did he pay?
Look, $50,000. How many places you think they will spot you 50 grand for just a scanner? That's the way you can scale up this kind of this kind of skills. 50,000 for just the scanner. That didn't even include the trading. Well, these people are just the top of the world. If these people, the top of the world, are recognizing my Beyond Trade, as being the best opportunity of 2025, you still think I suck? That's really ridiculous. These things are paying 50 grand for scanners. They don't even care about my $4 billion trade. They don't give a shit. They recognize that it is one of the top opportunities in 2025. But I don't think anybody at their brokerage firm actually did the trade. I did the trade. That's the only thing. I did the trade. And I'm not even charging a lot for what I had to what I have to offer. I'm charging I'm giving you top of the line information for like a fraction of the cost, and I'm not even breaking even from all this investment that I did in my in my YouTube at all. I'm not even I'm way in the negative. These people are spotting traders 50,000 because they believe in them. That's and maybe I believe in you. Maybe I believe in you. I can pretty much come in and do a live stream with you and be like, yo, from everything you taught me, I finally got rich. And I'll put you on my main website. That would be great. That's probably my achievement. But so far, the money achievement from this, it's like not that great for me. So maybe I'm spotting you with all this knowledge and I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom. But if you really want to see how deep the rabbit hole gets, just study these guys. These guys know what the hell they're doing.
Pay back?
he did pay me back and then some.
I was wondering if this is going to be a video which turned into I owe you 50 grand.
Yeah, this is actually a repo. Graham, I know where you live and you owe me your car. And so sure enough, he ended up doing amazingly well. And not just amazingly well becoming a 7-figure trader, but he did it using that same intellect. And he's someone that is specialized in court cases. He is someone that is specialized in all sorts of advanced topics where he's using his intelligence as a weapon and a skill to give him edge. He's going deep into these stories. He's analyzing the data and doing this from a quantitative background to develop a view that he trades around. And so all of that came to fruition, but it was recognizing that like expected value, and he knew how to catch and capture these trades. It was just needing the time to develop it. One other big tell